You were going about your daily business of flogging the mindless, slithering masses, covering the steep walls of your bottomless domain, when you felt someone yanking at your soul. After a first attack of unease, you found yourself quite excited by the prospect of being pulled away from a job that had started to seem kind of tedious and unrewarding. Boy, are you in for a nasty surprise.
Hel Salabim, Accio Impum, rise from the dark. Oh, Hellspawn, join me to orchestrate a symphony of destruction that will echo across the land of the Sidrian kings. Hel Salabim, Accio Impum. What? I did it. After 40 years of trying, I actually, I bid you welcome to the realm of Ardania, O mighty tormentor, spawn of the eternal night and underworld. Oscar Van Fairweather is my name, and I am your master, or rather, think of me as your father. Not your father. Scratch that. Definitely not your father. I am your advisor.
Oh, crap. What have I fallen into this time?
You can speak! That's amazing! I have obviously conversed with demons before. Powerful ones, too. Archdemons and such. But tell me, what is thy name, imp?
I am Baal Abaddon, the creature of the bottomless pit.
I didn't really catch a proper name in there, but never mind. I will call you something really awesome. Something to inspire anguish and fear in our enemies, like Slayer, or Demon of Death, or maybe just Death Slayer. Yes, that's it.
You're not listening to a word I'm saying, are you?
You're welcome. Now, let's have a look at you. Spin around, spin around. Oh my, you look fabulous. Colorful and evil and radiant, like a shiny red rainbow in the dark.
You think? Moments ago, I was 15 feet tall and wreathed in flames, you quack. This incarnation stinks.
Yes, I understand. No doubt you want to know why I've summoned you. Well, enlightenment will be yours before long. For now, I can tell you this much. Heed my counsel, and I will give you the world. You'll reign in blood. Men will crawl at your feet, and you'll have thousands of pretty maids dancing for you in their unmentionables.
Okay, now you're talking. Now what's the catch?
Would you please stop squeaking for a moment? Now, before you can indulge yourself, there is work to be done. And before work can be done, you need to convince me that you've got a true appetite for destruction.
You are testing me? That's absurd! You're a moth testing the bonfire, little man.
Would you keep quiet and listen? Nearby lives a piece of trash named Malister Cruelly. We went to school together, majoring in demonology. He was a pompous prick then, and now he's even worse. He thinks he's so superior, when in truth he is no smarter than your average doorknob. Your first task is to rob Mr. Cruelly of everything he owns. After that, I want you to crush him to death. I will adjourn to my office, but we will stay in contact telepathically. So don't worry, I'll guide your steps. Just make sure you dazzle me. You're standing in my cozy little basement. It may not look like much at the moment, but I promise you, it has the potential to become... To aid you in the remodeling process, I will first teach you how to summon a type of worker. As a demonologist extraordinaire, I am of course knowledgeable about the fact... As if you were seeing yourself in the third person, through a picture frame of sorts. Anyway, first you... right-click on yourself, whatever that means, and hold the button pressed. Keeping this button pressed will bring up a context menu where you simply need to select complicated stuff, being a demon and all. Hope I got that right.
Hoxie poxy.
You should also know that the amount of workers you can have around is somehow linked to your dungeon's...
Espresso Politan!
Splendid work so far, Deathslayer. Now, minions love to work and eat. According to Virgil Danton's guide to repair a room, bring your mouse cursor over the room. Nicely done! Food produced in there will allow you to summon more minions to serve our cause. We also select the worker standing in the room by left-clicking him, then assign him to the mushroom room by... Great! It's working! Just so you know, another option would have been to bring up the context... Deathslayer, our mushroom operator just dropped a bag. But don't worry, that's a loot bag containing I happen to notice there's an old broken down stockroom next to your mushroom room. Oh, how fantastic! Now any worker who hasn't got more important things to do can go searching for loot bag. Oops! This must be one of Cruelly's minions posted as a sentry. Oh, it's a berserker, no less. I want it. Quickly, attack it with a lightning bolt. Oh, that feels good, doesn't it? I will study the corpse and soon build yourself a nursery while I dissect the corpse. That is a room allowing you to spawn minions of your own. To construct a new room, you can click the Management Mode button, or you can... And this will sound totally deranged, but once you have selected to build the nursery, you're supposed to be able to rotate the room Oh, I almost forgot. The nursery needs a worker to do the actual nursing. Summon a new one and assign it to the...
Demonum Explosio!
Excellent! I'm done with my research. So bring up the context menu of the nursery. You should... One final note about the nursery. The spawning of units costs you some food. Oh, he's adorable, your first little impling berserker. If you let him wander, he will attack any enemy he sees. To make even better, to add the berserker to one, open the squad's menu and simply drag the berserker icon. Now, create another berserker, but this time try spawning him using the management mode. Open the menu and click the Units button in the lower left of your view. Once he's ready for action, go back to the Squads menu. Excellent! You can assign up to 4 units to each squad, who then will begin to behave differently than they would as single units. Your squads will be on guard duty by default, but that may be changed in each... But we'll get to that later. Now it's time to pay Malister Cruelly a visit. To reach his cellar, you must order the workers to build a...
Espresso Politonum!
Ah, a gate. Deathslayer, remember that you are the only one who can interact with such objects. In order to gain access...
Eat, sleep, slaughter, eat, sleep, slaughter. Activation complete.
Fantastic! A new type of minion. Give me a moment to study the carcass. There you have it. Now you can grow a scout from your nursery.
I feel the need to feed.
Marvelous. More minions coming up. Finished. Take a look in the nursery and some... Oh, look, Deathslayer. A sparkly, gleaming treasure.
You have a new objective.
take a look at the treasure chest. It's opening, and all its glittering content is at... Well, well, look what was found at the bottom of the chest. A teleport spell. I'd imagine that you can cast the spell from the unit's context menu, and...
I feel the need to feed.
Oh, there is one thing I should tell you now that we've started filling our coffers. Accumulating wealth will allow you to buy more squads. It will also add one final and, I dare say, crucial note about treasures. I love them. If you allow one single... Deathslayer, watch out! Your triumphant riot has lured a valiant but foolish hero to our dungeon. You still have some time to prepare. I recommend that you create a squad...
I feel the need to feed. Out of the pit into a hellhole.
That's the way. Ha I like it. A good, clean kill. From now on, you'll have to keep an eye out for more heroes. Hey, Deathslayer, there's a gateway in the chest room. I bet it leads to Cruelly's basement. Let me activate it for you. There, it's working now. The gateway acts as a bridge between two areas. This one leads here. To use it, simply select a unit or squad by left-clicking it and then right-click on the ground. Oh, and two things. First, your teleport spell only works in rooms you've already... Oh, typical. Mr. Cruelly has a blasted security door to keep us from reaching the area beneath his residence. Seems we need a password. Mr. Cruelly's girlfriend, a dancer/nurse/nymphomaniac. I will mark the location of her house on the world map. If her judgment is as bad as her taste, she will keep the password. So let's start having some real fun, shall we? Let's terrorize the surf. Now that you are viewing the world map, locate Malin's home. It looks like a book on a golden background. And open it... Sorry to push your perspective around, Deathslayer, but I thought you'd like to see our squad raiding Malin's... Nicely done. Let me study the diary and I'll get back to you as soon as I've... Hey, Deathslayer. It seems one of our units is less than satisfied by how you run things around here. As long as he's out of aggressiveness, he's about as useful as a bar of soap in prison. Immediately order the construction of a kitchen.
You have a new objective.
Great. Now you can send the demoralized unit to the kitchen using its context menu, or you can teleport it directly instead. If there is enough room, it will eat right away. If not, it will wait. Eating will refill part of its health and aggressiveness. He's looking better already, body and soul. While I extract the password from the diary, you should use the time in a more constructive way than just standing around waiting for heroes to drop by. It's nice to get back at Malister cruelly, but it would be even sweeter to see the Barbarbian Ballet Academy. I will never forgive those constipated bearded ballerinas for not letting me I'll mark the location of the academy on the world map. Send... Miss Rouge is quite the minx, I say, considering the graphic details in the diary. The door is open. Get in there and clear out the basement for the final... Excellent. We're ready. Let's blow the residents to smithereens. Build up your troops, and when you're done, send them through that gate.
Eat, sleep, slaughter. Eat, sleep, slaughter. Oh, how tedious. I have needs, don't I?
Oh, sweet demon of mine, we did it! Tomorrow's Town Crier News will read, Malister Cruelly killed by Deathslayer. We squashed him like a worm. And you know what? We can have even more fun with the barrels of diseased rat meat our minions just found down here in the basement. I have a positively devious idea. Right now, the people of Babarbia are drawing their final few breaths of unspoiled air.